Yeah, it's right around 8:30 a.m. on Saturday, December 9th. I've just had to open the window about a foot and turn my air conditioner on because throughout the morning, I woke up at 6:30. There has been someone smoking marijuana in the bathroom of the vacant unit that is directly behind this wall. And the marijuana fumes started filling. Sorry. That smoke always gets in my throat. Started filling the area around the sink and the entire bathroom premises of my bathroom since about 6:45 this morning. I've been mentioning this to the Greenville group for years. The person who lived in that unit up until about a year ago, excuse me, is a registered sex offender and reported cyber criminal who specializes in surveillance, according to multiple comments made to me by the Greenville group, named Jasmine Irizarry. According to Oleg Aleseyev, the property manager, Ms. Irizarry was moved out of Unit 78, which is, again, located directly behind this wall. That's the bathroom of 78 behind this wall, about a year ago. But the same exact pattern of intrusive, aggressive, disruptive behavior from Ms. Irizarry continued to come from the bathroom behind this wall, even after she was moved out in apparently October or September of 2022, which is now 14 or 15 months ago. That unit has been deliberately kept completely vacant and empty by the Greenville group for over a year and 2 months now. And aside from a few weeks this past summer when Jorge, the maintenance manager, was staying in Unit 78 behind this wall a few days a week, that unit has been completely vacant. And that is evident by the fact that I've been in there a few times over the last few weeks when maintenance was in there. I knocked on the door. I asked if I could just take a quick look, and there was nobody and nothing, absolutely nothing in that unit has been completely vacant and empty. But throughout this morning, there have been marijuana fumes coming from the wall directly behind this kitchen sink. The marijuana fumes are not coming from anywhere else. They're not in that corner. They're not in this corner. I do not smell them anywhere other than against this wall and in my bathroom. They've been filling my bathroom. Normally, I keep the door of the bathroom closed, but I've had to open it to ventilate it because I actually need to take a shower and get ready to go to work this morning. And this is preventing me from being able to use my bathroom as I need to and when I need to. So whenever I go into my bathroom and start trying to use the facilities in that bathroom, usually the toilet, the psychopath named Jasmine Irizarry, who continues to somehow access the premises of her vacant former unit behind this wall, starts filling my entire toilet and shower stall area with marijuana fumes. And I'm really sensitive to these marijuana fumes. They prevent me from being able to breathe properly because they're constantly filling my living space, in spite of the fact that that unit is supposed to be empty, and the creep in 88 does not smoke. He does a lot of other things like compulsively masturbating loudly against the shared wall whenever I try to do anything that's personal or private, like changing out of my clothes or stretching my back. Doing things on my bed like back stretches, nothing weird or unusual, but he tends to have violent reactions to things that I do in the privacy of this unit that he should have no knowledge of, and that he reacts to exclusively and in real time. So, the banging noises don't happen before I lie on my bed and stretch my back, or before I take off my clothes. They happen as soon as I do that activity. Then they stop when I finish that activity. So he has some kind of knowledge of what I do in here, but he does not smoke. I smell marijuana in this corner right here. I always say it's in this corner right here. It's in this corner. So I don't smell it over by the door of Unit 78. And obviously, this door has not been opened in about 2 weeks because 2 weeks ago, that notice right there about an inspection that was supposed to take place on Friday, December 2nd, was delivered. And obviously, nobody has removed that notice. It's about an inspection that was supposed to have taken place on December 2nd. So nobody has been through that door. So there's another way that whoever is constantly smoking in this corner gets into this area. There's a water closet behind my shower stall that seems to have an independent access point in this building. I'm not sure how or where, but again, the wall of my bathroom, there is some kind of access to the water pipes under here, and this is where there's constantly marijuana fumes they come from this corner right here. So whatever is behind that storage area and under the storage area is where the marijuana fumes are constantly coming from. So throughout the morning, there's been someone filling this bathroom with marijuana fumes from behind that wall, and it's also coming from behind this wall right here. It always comes from behind this wall. There's no fumes in the hallway right now, but I can smell marijuana behind this wall right here. So again, whoever is in the premises or the area that is located behind this wall, which is a vacant, empty bathroom, and there's also some kind of a closet that houses the pipes to my shower that seems to have an independent access point somewhere in this building that does not involve opening the door of Unit 78 and physically entering through the door of Unit 78, somebody is behind that wall, because the marijuana fumes are not coming from below. As I've mentioned in multiple prior videos, the floors of this building are densely insulated. They have some pretty thick beams, a lot of foam insulation, a lot of wooden materials, flooring materials that prevent marijuana smoke and other smoke and fumes from easily penetrating from floor to floor, which is why I never smell marijuana fumes over by my bed and over in that corner, even though the psychotic violent thug directly below in 76 tends to make a lot of repeated banging noises in the corner directly beneath my bed, because that's where he tends to hang out all the time. So if he was actually smoking marijuana directly below, the marijuana fumes would be concentrated in the corner where he sits for hours and makes banging noises. He pinpoints his own location by making violent banging noises directly below my bed. But when he's making violent banging noises below my bed, the marijuana fumes are coming from the vacant, empty bathroom directly behind this wall and directly behind the wall of my toilet, which is the same corner of the bathroom of Unit 78. And I've been saying this for years. There is some kind of access point to the bathroom of Unit 78 that is independent of the door of Unit 78. And the fumes are always coming from this corner right here, and they fill my shower stall first, then fill the rest of this bathroom, but they don't come from the hallway. So they never come from the hallway, because a hallway is a giant area where even if someone was smoking marijuana from, let's say, a single joint, that single joint would not be able to generate enough marijuana smoke to fill my entire bathroom and the entire kitchen corner right here from the hallway. I mean, the hallway is like all the way over there. So I'm going to call the Greenville group and let them know there has been someone engaging in disruptive behavior and intrusive, aggressive smoke distribution from somewhere behind this wall throughout the morning. And it is now like 9:15 a.m. on Saturday, December 9th, 2023. My voice is hoarse because I've actually been breathing the smoke in now for a couple of hours, even though the window is open. I have the air conditioner going, and it was about 30 degrees in Boston this morning, but I still had to open the window due to the marijuana fumes. So we're calling the Greenville group to report intense marijuana fumes coming from the area of the bathroom of 78 behind the wall of my bathroom and the wall of my kitchen sink, which is the same corner of the vacant premises of the bathroom of 78.
Monday through Friday. Our office is currently closed. If this is an emergency,
My voice is still scratchy.
Otherwise, press 2 to leave a voicemail for the front office.
Invalid input. Please try again.
After the tone, please leave a detailed message with your name and number so we may get back to you when we return.
Hi there. It's right around 9:15 a.m. on Saturday, December 9th. I'm calling from Unit 89 to report that throughout this morning, starting at around 6:45 a.m., there have been some intense and disruptive marijuana fumes filling my entire bathroom and the area around my kitchen sink from the vacant premises of the bathroom of Unit 78, which is located directly behind the wall of my toilet and shower stall and behind the wall of my kitchen sink. I've been out in the hallway. These fumes are not coming from the hallway. They're not coming from anywhere in the front stairwell. They're also not coming from below in 76, because otherwise they would also be really intense in the area below my bed, where the violent thug that you choose to house in Unit 76 likes to make repeated violent banging noises on an ongoing basis, and thus pinpoints his own location in his own unit. He can't make violent banging noises in the corner beneath my bed on an ongoing basis, but then also be generating intense and massive amounts of marijuana fumes that fill my shower stall, my toilet area, and my kitchen sink area, but do not fill any other part of my unit. That guy cannot possibly be in two places at once, but you guys keep saying that the fumes are coming from 76 below, and they don't. That guy would have to be sitting in his bathroom for hours in the middle of the night and early in the morning in order to fill my entire bathroom and kitchen area with marijuana fumes that are not coming from any other corner of my unit. The floors in this building, I happen to know, have very dense building materials to keep them, from falling through and to hold up all the weight of furniture and appliances. So when you say that it's coming from directly below 76, that's not possible because the dense building materials that are packed in the floors and in the ceilings between floors prevent intense amounts of smoke from rapidly filling other units. As I've mentioned in dozens and dozens of prior notifications and videos, the smoke that fills my bathroom and my kitchen sink area on an ongoing basis, usually late at night or early in the morning, come directly through the wall of the bathroom of 78. And the bathroom of 78 has been vacant and empty for over a year now, aside from a few weeks this summer when you placed Jorge, the maintenance manager, in there for a few weeks. But you have been deliberately keeping that unit vacant and empty, as evidenced by the fact that there's still a notice of an inspection that you put on everybody's doors 2 weeks ago. That notice is still on the door of 78 because nobody has opened the door to that unit in weeks. So I'm guessing that there's another access point to that bathroom or to the closet where my pipes are being kept. The pipes to my shower seem to have a separate closet of their own, and that closet seems to have some sort of a separate entry point where, I don't know, there's constantly marijuana fumes coming from that closet. So, and it fills my entire bathroom to the point where I'm unable to use the facilities in my bathroom as I need to and when I need to, because it's constantly filling with intense marijuana fumes. And that's been going on throughout this morning. My voice is hoarse because I've had to open my window and turn on my air conditioner due to the marijuana smoke, and they're not coming from the hallway. These fumes do not come from the hallway. I've been out in the hallway several times this morning. There are no fumes or odors in the hallway. If you have any questions, I can be reached at 617-459-0208. Oh yeah, and when I shout at the wall behind my toilet, because there's somebody who likes to make their presence known somewhere behind that area, somebody responds and there's like a reaction. So that means that there's someone in there. How they're getting in there, I don't know, but I'm guessing there's a separate entry point to Unit 78 or to the closet between my shower stall and the area of Unit 78 that has a separate entry point somewhere in this building that does not involve opening the door of Unit 78. So again, if you have any questions, I can be reached at 617-459-0208. This is an old building. It has a lot of weird stairwells and little hallways and closets and things like that. So it's entirely possible that somebody is smoking marijuana somewhere in the vicinity between my shower stall and the unit of 78 that does not involve opening the door of Unit 78. Thank you.